Hello, it's me again, the one on the internet, Michael Commiso. As a disabled combat veteran after 9/11, and the battle buddies online. I sat here and thinking and thinking and thinking. There's nothing wrong with thinking, Let me tell you something. You have to think to do a lot of things. So, if your mind is constantly thinking like mine, then it seems like my mind is doing the right things. Because we go to school, and what do they teach you in school? Now tell me now people in the world, what do school teach you in school? They teach you how to think, what to do, to look up a word in the dictionary. You gotta think about it. Put up a house. You gotta think about putting up a house first. So there's nothing wrong with thinking all the time. So I'm the guy that likes putting puzzles together. I like putting puzzles together. I know how to put a puzzle together really fast. I will tell you, but that's not what I'm here today, to tell you how to put puzzles together. I'm here to tell you, I thought being an American man in a free country means something. Being an American man, a free man, means something in the United States of America.
Homes were learning to count. Just got a little bit.
And I thought being a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City was also a good thing to be in an American in America.
I love you so much. I hate you. You think you're empty? I'm empty.
So you all act like all the videos online is up to date of how people treat each other in the world. That you're leaving old videos of that happened 10,000 years ago of why people fought on Earth to how people really treat each other on the internet now. Even the fact that there's gangs outside in every street in the world, or whatever the bad guys. There's still good things on the internet too. There's not that much fighting in the world on the internet.
Sharing love with those who need it most. Now, Subaru is the largest automotive donor to Make-A-Wish and Meals on Wheels.
Why is it so complicated for people to get along in the 21st century? People on planet Earth as human, a species on planet Earth, sit on planet Earth and still can't figure out why people on Earth can't get along with each other. Even the fact that shit, I agree that there is bad porn and good porn on the internet. I agree with that. Who wants to watch the bad porn? So,
if there's a problem, we work to fix it. Go to lifeline.com. Local restaurants have been...
You blaming one person over porn on the internet when there's billions of people on the internet.
Domino's franchisees went to local restaurants.
I think
$100,000 of their gift.
I'm getting treated unfairly because I just came back home for war after 9/11 attack. Yeah, I've been back for a while in the United States, but I still feel like I'm in combat as a veteran because that's how you make it back home. And you're all Americans on the 4th of July parade.
It's fine.
So, I highly doubt the internet will be still going if there's that much hate on the internet.
Don't miss your chance to get the Chummy jackpots only available in New Jersey. Sign up today and get
It's like,
when you deposit $10. Play today.
at one point, Commiso paid taxes on the United States of America. You have to pay taxes serving your country. Did people know when I was serving our country, I had to pay taxes serving my country and everything? I could have died at war, but I'm still paying my taxes as a United States free American man. See, I don't think Americans has a problem paying taxes. It's where the taxes all end up. Like, it's my fault that you guys can't figure out how to take the bad porn down and keep the good porn up so we all be happy. You know, kind of stuff. Why is there any, if this is a live internet television, why are people allowing violence to happen on the internet in the first place? Because not everybody wants to see what, if I want to be a paramedic, I don't want to watch it on TV. Like, you have to film everything? Not everybody wants to be a paramedic, and people don't want to say, oh, shit. That person's... People don't like negative television. And people don't like negative internet. Why do you think... It's all about rating. So, if I pay my taxes, right, as an American soldier back home, as a veteran, after 9/11 attack in New York City, I expect my taxes to help me out in the long run. It's supposed to be about taxes. It's supposed to help the country. It's because the government can't figure out how to fix shit. Us as Americans pay taxes so shit can fix in America. That's why taxes help out the government. So if I'm paying taxes, it should be a bounce back, like a bounce back. How much I help as a veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City, you know. I was a working man, you know, American man. I expect if my taxes, you know, if you think all I want is money, they have a question at Lions Hospital, and they said, oh, don't talk about money at Lions Hospital, or they think you're only there for the money at Lions Hospital. That's the first thing they teach you at the hospital. I'm a veteran. I'm unemployable. I have no pocket money. You are trying to screw my life over on live television as a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. And I'm representing the flag. I hit the flag behind Batman. And I expect my taxes reflect back at me. The more I help America, the taxes will help me more. Because if everybody paid taxes in the United States of America, our taxes pays to have good TV in America. Like, I as an American, I personally don't like crime shows because they're actually a very violent show, and it really doesn't. The show, you all act like the show helps them out more, but it really don't. You know, our taxes are meant to fix shit like in school and shit. If we have enough Americans, you know, I don't mind if my taxes help somebody out that's about to die in a hospital kind of shit. If all our taxes goes to the... I'm watching TV, American free TV, and you're talking about we need help saving kids' lives over cancer in a free American country. If we still can't figure out how to fight cancer in America, then our taxes is not working towards our health as a free American man and a woman and a person. So you sit there and complain about shit. That's all people do. I didn't complain this much in the military. Whatever they told me to, I probably complained like once in a blue moon. I really didn't. They wanted me to jump out of the plane, but I felt like I would have done it wrong in the military and go. So I said, I'm not jumping out of the plane. And that's the only time I really complained in the military. I don't want to jump out of the plane. But somebody in the military put me asleep in a chokehold. So I don't know if they tied me to her and made me jump out of the plane. They made me jump out of the plane at Fort Bragg. They tied me to somebody. I think that's why I got put to sleep. Because if somebody knows how to fly a plane on the plane, I'm not jumping out of the plane. You can land a plane where it's, oh, what's going on over here? So, if Americans been paying taxes on the United States since the United States, there shouldn't be that much problems in America right now. Because we had paying whenever America decided to pay taxes, by 1800s, I'm willing to help if you're willing to help me kind of thing. That's kind of what kind of taxes I would like. Not because you feel like it, because you have to. That's why we pay taxes in America. We vote in our government in America. So, I'm not trying to give the government a hard time. If you take my videos and try to give anybody a hard time, then you really don't know Michael Commiso. Maybe people forget, I am a hard-working American man living in a free country. Free country. Free country. And benefits to our country. So not just our taxes, people work every day in America. People get up early in the morning and go to some job in America. That helps out America too. People working. Because our taxes come back at us, and that day when you fire taxes around April and shit, they told me I don't have to file taxes because I'm 100% disabled combat veteran. Because I get too much to get anything back from the government as a working hard American soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. Well, back home in America, it's not that violent in America as they claim on TV, man. Our taxes as an American should mean something to the government since we ones that voted you in the first place. And that's how it should be done. We're Americans. Why anybody fighting in America is stupid, because we should be all good neighbory as neighbors in America. We should be all friends to each other in America. Not because people force us to be friends in America, because we're Americans, man. Every war that broke out in history, America was in that war, and America didn't even have to be at that war in history at that time. We as Americans always feel like we have to help the other countries out, and we did that in history. We was in wars that we wasn't even supposed to be at war as an American. We are helpful people as an Americans. We care and have a heart as an American people. A lot of fallen soldiers died for that kind of shit.
And my mama sees this huge knot.
So
The left side of Lily's back.
you treat this country as like it's nothing.
An X-ray.
But there were soldiers after 9/11 attack thought this was the greatest country in the world that died after 9/11 attack war on the internet.
Family members.
This country means something to them fallen soldiers.
And I couldn't lose my baby.
For their battle buddies to come back home as veterans, and you make like America is, you all live in the hell in America. In a free country, dude. Our American flag is still flying in American country over the years and past history and all to now.
I was scared that we were going to get to the...
And I didn't come back home to fight with everyone. I didn't want to fight at parties. I wanted to get to know you. When I was a child living in the New Jersey state in America, I was just a child living in the New Jersey state in America.
Travel, healthier food, because all of that.
So now I'm a veteran. When I graduated from high school, that's all I did was graduate from high school and join the military. So I don't know all the technical how to screw the system for you guys to play video games in America in a free country, for you guys to sit on my laptop and screw my damn life over and everything. And also as a veteran, I feel like you guys are on my balls, on my case, on everything since I came back home as a veteran. You know, I didn't see shit on the internet because I'm Commiso. I'm an outcast. You're hackers that hack me bad sites so I get in trouble, kind of thing. So our taxes should say, hey, our taxes should protect us as people, as we have a military. But our taxes also goes to, hey,
species like polar bears are losing their homes.
Why are we still going to war on planet Earth as a one species, as people in the world?
And keep their cubs alive.
We all went to college in the world and learned that there are different types of people around the world.
WWFprotects.org.
Ukraine and Russia are related. Over the years, people from Ukraine and Russia were fucking each other, so you're all related over there. And that goes for all countries all around the world.
With this adorable plush polar bear cub.
I'm not one nationality. I'm Italian, Irish, Englishman. I don't know. I'm Italian, Irish, man.
Go online.
Because I don't know how much nationality can actually go in one person. So I'm going to go, my mom is Irish, my dad is Italian. That's all I know. I'm an Italian-Irish man.
Comb. Download the free app.
That goes for every person in all over the world.
Real kitchens.
You've been traveling. We're people in the world, and we're tourists all around the world. And you all met up and got laid. So we're all related in the whole world somehow together.
Drier and healthier, so every touch will protect like the first.
So it doesn't make any damn sense why there's war. If I pay taxes, my military should figure out not to have wars with other countries, because I don't want to. There's better ways to solve shit, to take out the bad guy. You don't have to have a war to take out the bad guy. So as an American, I want my country to survive on planet Earth. And oxygen and shit, American, and that goes around.
First, you tell me how you got it.
I believe the Earth is round by now. I believe back in the day they had difficulty trying to explain why the planet was round, and people died for that shit. So laws are meant to be updated and changed, because our laws, people suck. You get killed when you say the fucking Earth is fucking round. That's how stupid people are back in history. So now, I hope everybody by now sees that the planet is round, because people look at the internet flat. Like the judge and the lawyer, everybody, the court, and everybody on the street, you look at the internet flat, but the Earth is round. So whatever we do on this side of the planet will affect the side of this planet, and you don't need to be a rocket science to figure that shit out. It's called common sense. You all act like you're smarter than me, but it's easy just to have more common sense than everybody.
This book will tell me the outcome of
every sporting event till the end of the century.
It shouldn't be that hard to live on planet Earth. If we are still discovering shit out in outer space and still don't know what's out there,
Just keep it a secret.
I expect my planet to be the best planet in outer space. That means there's no violence on planet Earth. Somehow, with all the rocks colliding together, the asteroids and shit, and meteorites, and created a planet.
Wild-eyed scientist or a kid may show up asking about that. And if that ever happens...
So, being an American online means a lot to me.
You're forgetting one thing.
But serving your country after 9/11 attack in New York City means a lot to me as a veteran back home. Because you all can sit on my laptop, find shit on my damn computer, because you all act like you hand me the greatest porno sites back home as a corny gang outside. And I don't deserve to get treated like this. If you don't want me to talk to you like shit outside around here and be mean to you, what the fuck gives you the right to be fucking mean to me as a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City with combat PTSD? Oh, the only reason why they're being mean to me, they must be the bad guys that attacked combat PTSD. Because you all sit on TV and watch all American movies. So I'm supposed to act like American movies back home as a veteran. Then nobody hangs with me because I'm the mean veteran back home and nobody wants to hang with me. You made that.
I own the police.
That's not my fault. And for you guys, the world is round on the internet, not flat as you see it as the internet. Because that's how sometimes when I watch TV, it seems like the television is flat. It's not round. Like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, as we're all brothers and sisters in America, and we should treat each other like brothers and sisters in America, and be kind to each other because we're brothers and sisters. That should go for all the countries in the world. Because in reality, somehow we all related on this planet Earth by now. I'm Italian Irishman. You're whatever. You're whatever. You're whatever. You're not just one nationality. That's how you all treating each other. You're a mixed breed that been breeding for years on planet Earth as a human species. So we are all related somehow, and we're just hurting each other as brothers and sisters all around the world. Because you don't know what that means or something. You can be brothers and sisters with your brothers and sisters, but you don't know how to be good friends with each other in America and as Americans and everybody else in the whole world, man.
Absolutely no memory of this horrible place.
That don't make any sense. So you all killed each other on planet Earth, and you're all related in the whole world. I don't know who calls me because I get a lot of scam calls, so I apologize if I take your call as a scam back home when nobody tells me anything. My family looks at me like I know what I'm doing back home. Everybody around here seems like the only reason why they jump me to get me mad. See, I went around the corner, they jumped me, I'm still mad, come back home, you acting like your gang across the street. I'm a veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. And I'm like, well, I just got jumped by a gang around the corner. How do you expect me to treat you now across the street? And you're American on the 1st of July parade street. So I apologize. I came back to haters on the 4th of July parade street while you're all Americans, and it's not that hard to figure out who what does what on the internet by now in the whole world. Just because you got a high-tech security on your computer don't mean shit after 9/11 attack in New York. There's no goddamn privacy on the internet. But I pay my taxes. So it's not my fault. I got hacked by the whole world, and you call me a name back home, but you invaded my privacy and eavesdropped on. I got the court eavesdropping me on right now as a soldier after 9/11. Since I moved back in this apartment, I've been eavesdropped on the damn laptop. I've been on everybody in the whole world back home. So since you are an unsecured, you're immature teenagers still at school in high school at the age 36 to the age of 80s on the internet. You're grown-ass people fighting, and you all claim that I'm going to be a bad around kids on the internet, but you're all fighting around your kids on the internet over me as after night. See, I'm just a goofy guy. I don't mind joking around with people. But if I am American, if you expect me to treat you with respect outside, I'm a soldier at the fucking 9/11 attack for the whole world to say on the internet. On a 4th of July parade street. So, whatever negative you do to me as an American, as a soldier, or as a veteran, will reflect back to you as Americans all around here, all around the world. Because that's all people use the internet for nowadays. To make people look bad on each other. That's what you use the internet for. And that's not being brothers and sisters. If I had a sister, I'd probably I don't know, I never had a sister. I have a brother. And I'll be like, that's my brother, man. So, where's the love in the world? You all see, you're bawling your eyes and crying your eyes out when there's a war on the internet. Then why the fuck are you fighting on the internet for if you're crying at war and shit? What are you fucking fighting about, man? Stop it, man. No more wars in the world because it's gonna kill my planet Earth. Then I'll be sad too, man. If people get sad and angry over the shit, then why don't you put it on the internet for people to watch for? This poor butt-naked, happy motherfucker, stone drunk, fucking having a good safety. You don't act like you don't know how to hold each other's hands after a great party and get drunk and be safe walking home around here. I can walk all around here. I walked the whole Fort Jackson. I had the meanest drill sergeant at Fort. He was the meanest drill sergeant. He was the meanest drill sergeant. He had devil horns on his drill sergeant hat. And he's the first one that started yelling and screaming at me when I got off the bus. So I guess that's why he was the meanest one, because he was my first drill sergeant that started yelling and screaming at me. I said, what I do, drill sergeant? Why are you screaming at me? That's what I was thinking, holding my duffel bag off the bus. I said, what this guy yelling at? He said, you go over there. So I went over there. So he shut up. That's how I passed basic training. I said, just listen to your drill sergeant, and then we could get the fuck out of here. So that was Commiso and basic training on the internet. I said, all right, if I just listen to this drill sergeant, and he will stop yelling and screaming at me. And I felt me now. You know, I didn't really, basic training, I actually had fun in basic training. I was probably, because I'm when the drill sergeant's yelling at me, inside my mind, I'm trying to figure out something funny to say in my mind. It's funny how this drill sergeant yelled at me, because I still don't know what the hell the drill sergeant, through the whole basic training, I still didn't understand why all the drill sergeant yelling and screaming. But I had fun in basic training. You know? Not the yelling and screaming part, or they tell me what to do all the time. The fun part, basic training, I got to do something every single day. You know, I was the one that woke up the barracks in basic training. Because I had to, when I was in military, I got the beard that grows every single day. And I had to shave every single day, so, because they go up to me, go back in there and shave. You didn't shave good enough. I'm like, I shave every day. So I got up super early just to get in the bathroom faster than everybody else in the barracks. So I get the sink. So I give myself like a half an hour, something like that. Time to get me up and get in the bathroom, and I'm already in the bathroom, and everybody's coming in the barracks, and I'm like, I'm done shaving. And I'm already dressed and outside for PT and stuff. And so, yeah, I didn't mind basic training. It was just, I had fun. I was climbing on shit. I was shooting shit. I was like, yeah. I never shot a gun before. Oh my God. And I shot only sometimes that the targets didn't go down, but most of the time all my targets was going down. So maybe a couple times. And my glasses fogged. I had glasses in the military, and if my glasses fogged up, even when my glasses fogged up, I still shot down the target. So I had fun in the military. I just felt like I had to get out of the military to check up on things around here. And because, you know, I have a family in America. So I was checking on everything. And I guess a little bit, I got homesick. I guess the reason why I got out of the military is because I didn't want to keep going back to war. If the military would have kept me in and I could have helped the military out by a different way and not go to war, I would have stayed in the military. But I didn't like go, you know, it was cool serving your country, but it's not that fun. You don't act like it's so fun to have wars and shit, but if you've been at war, war's not fun at all, man. War sucks for every country. So if countries can figure out how to have an agreement to get along as countries in the world, instead of having wars, that would be a whole lot better, dude. You know, if there's one bad guy in the world on the internet, it doesn't take the whole world to take out a bad guy. But I highly doubt there's that many bad guys in the world, man. I think people watch TV so much, they're living in TV land, and they all act like everybody acts like TV. I'm Commiso. I got my own personality. I'm Commiso. I got internet. So while it's not my fault people look at the internet flat when the world is round on the internet. We even got satellites in outer space. And I pay taxes. There's nothing wrong with going to space. It's actually cool that people figure out how to live in outer space. We can't be that stupid if we figure out how to make people live in outer space above planet Earth. You can't. Somebody that does that can't be afraid of heights at all going in outer space. If you're afraid of heights, forget about it. You're not going in outer space. Because that's like fucking shit up there, man. But even though our sky is pretty high, our sky is right there on planet Earth. So, the reason why people stop having wars back in history, they just figure out war fucking sucks. Now, I don't know how much convincing you need.
Told you, Grandma.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Because Commiso, right now, if I was a veteran, a real American veteran right now, I should be having fun on my damn computer and internet. I don't pay Verizon to get in trouble on the internet. It's not my fault a bunch of people are haters as a soldier back home and everything. But my point is, people don't really have a reason to hate each other. So I don't understand why Ukraine and Russia are fighting at all. It don't make any sense. Same thing in America. There should be no violence in America. Because I pay my taxes.
All right, come in.
Or whatever. I did pay my taxes. I always had trouble talking to people. I don't have the social needs, if anybody noticed by now. And then I have the court on my computer acting like I know how to do anything as a soldier on the internet. Because when I was in the military, I hardly used the internet at all. Every weekend at Ray Barracks, I went out and did something with my battle buddies. And I think I wasn't in the military long enough to figure out the cool parts of being in the military. So I guess I just felt like I had to go home. But right now, if I want to be free, man. I thought internet was a free. You got paid for internet, but you don't get free internet around here somehow. It's internet. It's supposed to be fun to use the internet because we created it as people in the world. Shit, we can talk live on webcams to everybody all around the world. I don't have to move. I can sit right here and say, "Hey man, how you doing?" And that's pretty cool to do on the internet. When I go on the internet, if I was an 80-year-old man using the internet, I would have a stroke using the internet because the internet is so unorganized. And you get mad. You got mad at me so fast, and I'm supposed to be a respectable hero back home as a veteran after 9/11 attack on the internet. You know, I don't expect people to kiss my feet back home as a veteran. If that's what you're getting out of my videos. It just felt good when I was a soldier to get thank you and service all the time. For you guys to turn your back on me as a veteran. You know that I have combat PTSD because I went to Alliance Hospital at the court around here. But you still feel like you have to install a program to monitor me to get me more upset, and I can't make the right decision alone on the internet. What's wrong, right or wrong, as a veteran back home? No, I have everybody on my computer making that decision for me. Well, I pay my taxes. There should be no damn violence on the internet. That's the whole point. We put billions of dollars on the internet, and I don't want to see violence and wars on the internet. That's not fun, internet. The whole world pay taxes, and I don't want to see that bull. That sucks. War sucks. It's not fun. The only time I had fun was traveling all the countries, and I wasn't at war over there. So, for you all treat me like, oh, Commiso can't be sad. Commiso can't be angry. Commiso can't get upset. Commiso is a dumb soldier back home after 9/11, and I don't deserve to have my feelings and my human rights or my civil rights or even my pride as a soldier back home or the honor and integrity. I can be honest that I watch porn. Why can the law can be honest that they watch porn? Why can the corny gang outside and be honest and watch porn? How come everybody back home as an Americans can't be honest they watch porn? Why can't my government and be honest they watch porn online? No, you just suck as friends.
Nice to see you here.
And it just feels sometimes with my combat PTSD.
I wouldn't know.
Who's my friends on the internet? Because I can't believe there's that much hate on the internet still on the 21st century.
What's statistics? Interesting subject.
Because It sucks. You know, dying at war party sucks. You know, you can't come back home as the fallen hero and be a hero. Because you're dead at war. Oh, I got jumped by gangs outside and died because I pay my taxes in a free country for the law to turn their back on me, and I'm not the bad guy here, a clean record. And I'm trying to do the right things on the internet, but you direct me to do the wrong things and then get mad at me. There's enough people in the world to make good porn by now in the world. So it's not my fault that I had to come back home and it felt like shit. I gotta do all this shit by myself and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing as a veteran back home. Meanwhile, I try to look out the window, but you don't have to be a gang outside. I don't want to hang with gangsters, okay? I had to deal with terrorists on TV that cut people's fucking head tops off on the internet. I want to hang with people that want to hang with Michael Commiso. So it's not my fault. You're a corny pussy gang outside that jumped me around the corner and robbed me as a gang outside. And then get mad at me and say I'm the bad friend because you can't get laid outside. So I'm the bad friend at the party so you get laid outside. So I'm constantly the wingman all the time. I can't make decisions on my damn laptop that I bought because you still can't find shit that's wrong with me and get mad at that. Just admit everything that you did to me fucking sucked after 9/11. Because if I'm willing to make you goofy videos to make people laugh, I bet kids laugh at my videos.
They discovered wines from around the world.
What the hell is wrong with you as an adult in the world fighting this shit?
It's better with every box.
What the hell? You're being mean to each other for no fucking damn reason at all. If you're the leader knowing the fact that everybody's happy and fucking on the internet, what gives you the right to start a war in the fucking world and hate each other?
Instacart.com or download the app to get free delivery on your first order. So I was watching Carnival Row on Prime Video and I thought,
it's like I had to come back home and get teach by American law while you all twist the law to be famous porno stars at court around here in the jail cell and shit. Right? Oh, this prisoner has a bigger dick, so I'm going to treat this prisoner a lot more respect than a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City and all the shit. I get jumped by the gang outside back home for the world to see while I'm defending my flag by assholes that has pussies that cut people fucking heads off.
You know that moment when you put on a great bra that just makes you feel confident?
Who the fuck wants to live in a world like that, dude?
Yeah, we do too. Stock up and
what kind of friends hurt each other? Good friends don't hurt each other. Good friends help each other out and be good friends to each other. That's the whole point of being brothers and sisters. You're brothers and sisters because you was born to be brothers and sisters as the whole human race in the whole fucking world and on the internet, as we all related somehow on the internet, you fucking idiots.
It's the year to play to our strengths.
Well, I'm called stupid and slow because apparently I allow everybody to rob me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm distracted serving my country after 9/11, not being robbed and getting jumped by the people I served my damn country for. Because I didn't expect that shit to happen at all. Because how you treated me as a soldier and now as a veteran, I'm thinking, did I do something wrong as a veteran for you guys to say, oh, we're not going to help you anymore as a soldier after 9/11 attack?
And everything clean. I tell them, it may be your deterrent.
That's how I feel. I feel I have to beg for my benefits. I have to beg for my neighbors to treat me with respect. I have to beg everybody back home to treat me with respect. I have to beg everybody on my damn laptop to treat me with respect. So, if you think being a veteran is so easy, I'm a public fucking soldier after 9/11 on the internet. At one point, I felt like the whole world liked me on the internet somehow. But we all know how fast people turn on each other on the internet, how fast the internet is. What kind of friends is that? What if somebody says something bad about you and I'm like, oh, fuck you too, because I listened to some jerk off that put down my friend on the internet. No, I'm like, who put down my friend? That's not cool. So I'm the guy that went to serve my country and my flag while you're back home figure out what sex is on the internet at court around here. Court don't know what sex is. I think that if nobody knows what sex is nowadays on the internet, then there's something wrong. So how come I get to be honest and you're all lying the shit out of your fucking mouth by using my computer and hacking shit off my damn computer because you can't afford your own damn internet around? I felt like you threw all your problems and pains on me while you get to party every weekend as the Americans are outside. You threw everything while I already have shit on my mind as a veteran. You threw all this shit on me, and I felt like I'm not going to get help from nobody because if that's how people are in the world to each other, that I don't want to live on planet Earth where people don't help each other out anymore. I wasn't that, I was the guy that went to the wrestling team. I was on the wrestling team since Fisher. I was a kid. I was a little tiny kid and Fisher around there. And I was on the wrestling team when I was a kid at Fisher. So being a wrestler at high school. So most of my childhood, I didn't have orgies and sneak porno movies in my room. I was the kid that earned medals all around the world serving my country. And you all make it seem like earning medals is some kind of easy shit nowadays to do on it. But I didn't go back home alive to my family to rub in their face that I'm a veteran. If that is what it seems that, Commiso's rubbing in the fact that he's a veteran or something. You label me on the internet. I don't know what to talk about at parties. If it's about hating somebody, I'm going to leave. Because I didn't even get a chance to do anything back home, man. Somehow you cock-blocked me from life back home. And that's not how people... It seems nowadays, because everybody hacks and shit, you're trying to control people's lives as people on the internet. You're controlling each other's lives on the internet. There's a difference between being friends to each other than controlling somebody's life. I'm supposed to defend the country by bad guys, and you're making me look like I can't do that. And I was supposed to defend my flag and everything. So, it's not my fault that there's haters on the internet. Obviously, I'm just trying to joke with my videos, but if people can't figure out what a joke is in the world, then we're not going to make it. some other species is going to take over humans on planet Earth. Because we're stupid. Because we're smart enough to have world peace. We're smart enough to go to college and learn how to respect each other as countries, respect each other as people. We know how to be. That's what they teach you in every school all around. I bet every teacher in every school in every country teach the same shit. And the first thing they teach you in school, if you fight in school, you get expended in school. That's the first thing you get taught as a child all around the world. So you don't fight with kids so you won't get in trouble. That's what I did. But sometimes I got punched and threatened for no reason in the stomach. I every student liked me at Robin School. Just saying Robin School brings back memories as a little Commiso on the street. And I ate at the cafeteria and everybody seems like they like, because people don't tell you everything. It seems like everybody, oh, hey, Commiso's in the cafeteria at Robin School. Yay! It felt like every kid liked me. That's how I felt. To walk out and for no fucking reason get punched in the stomach. I'm like, hey! And so, I'm like, they didn't do anything. I said, he just punched me. You didn't do it. You taught me not to fight in school as a kid. And he punched me. I was a kid. I looked up to my dad. I said, Daddy, the kid punched me in the Daddy. I remember now. To my dad, I said, Daddy, he just punched me in the stomach in front of you, Daddy. And the teacher was there too. The teacher and my dad was there when I got punched in the stomach. And I'm like, hey, and nobody did anything. I said, man. So the next day, all day, I looked for the same kid that punched me in the stomach. I said, why'd you punch me in the stomach? Why'd you punch me in the stomach? I thought you liked me. I thought you liked me. So I just punched him in the stomach. When I was a kid in Trenton. So I stayed back in first grade. So I think people like me, but then we know how people to turn on each other and hate each other for no damn reason at all. So I have a disability. If I'm not like you guys using like the system as a, people use the government system as a clutch, like a cane. No, if I think I deserve my benefits as a veteran. I need more help from the government. No, I'm not trying to beg for money. It's not my style. But how the hell I'm supposed to live with a gang outside? You all try to screw my life over and get my benefits that was taken away from me. I would like to have a house of my own one day. There's things that I need to have, you know, to survive in a so hardcore free country as the United States of America. It sucks that you know what soldiers are worth back home by serving their country, but you make your soldiers as veterans beg for everything. Then they were like, I just earned all this medals in the military. All I heard was, good job, Commiso. Good job, Commiso. Every fucking rank in the military, the highest rank gave me a coin, a four-star general.
That was very interesting.
A 4-star general like me gave me a coin. And earning that much respect in the military to come out for nobody give you respect. It's like, well, what did I do wrong? Is it my fault? You guys can't figure out how to put good porn on so everybody be happy on the internet? But you know what? Good things to put on the TV so you don't get hurt by the TV shows.
What's the matter? Where you going?
Maybe we shouldn't record everything. People don't want to watch. I don't think the world is the way television and the internet makes it. Because we all be dead by now in the whole world. There's more good in the world. People are not fighting because they don't want to fight. I don't want to fight back home as a veteran. I don't want to go to a club and a bar in America as a veteran because I dress like a veteran. For you guys to fucking, we gotta size our balls up to this veteran and fight with him at the party so we get laid and he don't get laid kind of shit. If people want to hang with me, I'm cool with it. But I'm not going to hang with people that treat me and hack me and lie shit and I don't know what's going on. It's not my fault, man. But it's, like I said, why do people are so mean to each other? We don't even have a reason for people in the world to be mean to each other.
The name isn't important.
So you're all coming up with a reason to hate each other. And you don't have no reason to hate each other all around the world. I'm not trying to get people in trouble with my videos. Compared to you guys trying to screw my life over and act like I'm never going to be good at any. You never even gave me a chance back home. How do you know I'm going to be good at anything back home as a veteran? You don't give your veterans a chance to do anything but direct them and tell them what to do all the time. Like, I'm an American. I'm tired of watching sad shit. How come our taxes didn't help this little kid out at St. Francis Hospital by now and fix all the kids that have cancer? That's why the reason why we pay taxes in America. Our taxes should go to things to help people out and as to come back at me. That's how giving me as taxes is a giving. It's like you give it to help. So the tax is going to give back to help you all the years that you help people or something. You're not looking at taxes the right way. It just feels like people, you have to pay taxes because you had to. No, our taxes mean something. If I earned this much money as a veteran back home and help everybody out and take every penny back home from me, then this kid on American television shouldn't have COVID-19 or cancer or any type of virus, because as Americans, we've got billionaires living in America and quadrillionaires living in America. Or I don't even know how many fucking... And
I think it's the most...
Nobody should die in cancer in America no more. Because you are responsible Americans that became responsible doctors and figure out by now what the fuck cancer is.
That's the priority.
If you still can't figure out what... If you all can
Call or go online.
Examine people's bodies and figure out there's cancer in there, if you're diagnosing people the right way. Because then you're born with something in your body. It's cancer. So your cancer level in your body is not exactly where it should be.
Guys, it's called service.
So that's why your system's not working.
Engaged, registered.
But if we can live with cancer as we're born with it, how come you guys can't figure out how kids fight off cancer in the free country in the United States? So I'm the battle buddy back home as a veteran, talking for my fallen heroes back home. And if my fallen heroes, battle buddies come back home, what would they would have said to American people? Soldiers did not die in vain. Soldiers was doing their jobs, serving and protecting their country after 9/11. So they didn't die in vain, they was doing their jobs. And they deserve a whole lot more respect that you all give your fallen heroes and your heroes that come back home from war. Imagine soldiers that came back home alive feel. Shit, this soldier didn't get a chance to come home alive, and he protected me doing something at war so I could come home as Michael Commiso. So imagine how we feel as veterans. We don't feel like we did enough serving our country back home as veterans. And for you guys to sit on my laptop to make me feel even more like that sucks.
1 hour Bradshaw Bunch season finale, Wednesday night at 9 on E!
I just want to be Michael Commiso again. I notice how people are in each other. You got your lives on TV nowadays. There's no privacy on the internet. As people put your lives on television. And it sucks that I've been on this internet this long for you guys to sit on it and say all this bad shit to me. Well, I could have died for my country, flying all around the world. Protecting you guys back home. Oh, it's okay for you guys to fuck at court. But, damn, dude. Give me a hard time. There must be something wrong with me. Because I'm the one other billion people that fucks on the internet and wants to watch porn too. How the hell did you come up with that shit? Oh, you can that court, but fuck your shit on your soldier back home after 9/11 attack in New York City. Oh, we don't have to have this much crime on television. You're just not helping each other out as friends so there'd be less crime on television.
Michigan blanked Indiana 30-0. It was Notre Dame over North Carolina 7-7.
I think as a veteran still alive and breathing, you all had to deal with my ass back home as a veteran no matter what. Because you're all tough gangsters that can rat me out and talk shit about me around here. But you guys got no balls to hang with me back home as tough as you got. So, I don't understand people. I grew up with kitty cats and gerbils, and I grew up with pets around me, hamsters. We had a rat one day, a mouse, guinea pigs, a rabbit. We had all different types of pets. I'm an animal person. I understand my kitty cat say, it don't take much to make this kitty cat happy. He sleeps, he shits, he drinks water, eats, punch me in the head, and repeat. The cat keeps me going every day. If I didn't have this cat, I would just lay in the bed every day and don't get up. But the cat punches me in the head and says, time to feed me. And if I don't feed him, he punches my TV until I get mad. So I'm just sitting there watching the cat punching the TV. I'm like, maybe the cat likes punching the TV. Well, he knows what, my cat knows me now. My cat knows me so well, he knows what to do to get on my nerves. So, I don't mind getting stoned the rest of my life with my kitty cat by myself alone up here. You know, you all act like, you know what, I want everything from everybody as a veteran. Nah, I don't mind paying my rent every month. And I don't want people to take my benefits away because they don't know how to treat their American soldiers after 9/11 attack. Living in the United States. Oh, my court is giving me a hard time because they suck as friends back home as court. I didn't think that I was going to get put through all this. I didn't expect you to carry me all through the parade at 4th of July. Because I'm pretty heavy now. I don't think nobody can carry me through the whole parade. And nobody can pick me up now on the wrestling team. I know how to sprawl. So you can't, I'm too heavy now. I'm almost 300 pounds. Anybody that's 300 pounds is hard to, you could be the strongest picking up 300 pounds, still picking up 300 pounds. No matter how small or big, 300 pounds is still 300. It's because you're not exercising right. People work out, they think if you work out fast, you get bigger fast. No, you're working out wrong. You're supposed to take your time when you curl. When you're taking your time curling, that means you can curl that weight. It's not that heavy. So now you can take your time and you can go on how much you can and keep going and keep going. Then you do that to the next weight higher up. Once you get easy on that, when that weight gets easy, then you do how much. It's all about that word. It's not how fast you can pick up heavy weights. It's how long you can pick up heavy weights and keep going. So if you're picking up a weight that doesn't make you strong. It makes you don't know what the hell you're doing working out. That's the same thing on living your lives in a society. You know, if our society can't curl a one bar as a society, then we need to fix our society. You know? And Michael Commiso. I'm the only Michael Commiso. You guys identity theft each other so much. That's why we're broke. We're broke. You know, when you identity theft, you make everybody broke because you're taking everybody's money. And even your own money. Just because you got identity money, that money, we're still poor in America. So, I don't want to sit on YouTube videos anymore and try to explain to people how to get along anymore, because them videos are tiring as hell. I want to get back to my goofy Commiso's world on YouTube.
Doc, do you read me?
You know? But you won't allow me. You see? You know? You all teddy bears, man. You gotta face the facts. The cops are teddy bears. The law, the gangsters, teddy bears. Neighbors are teddy bears. The countries are all teddy bears. Everybody's teddy bears. Because you guys entrapped each other for years, calling each other teddy bears in the world. You all made each other's teddy bears. Teddy bears. So, what's the problem, man? Why are you fighting? You know? I still am searching for love. Commiso don't know what love is. I really never had love in the world. Or I thought I was in love because I was a young 19-year-old teenager. But I don't know what love is because
I've got something for you.
you guys don't know how to love. You're disabled combat veterans after 9/11. And the battle buddies online. Michael Commiso.
Who the hell are you? What's your unit?